Hello and welcome to a video where I try to show off the power of the King's Barrage. In this, my demonic packs are nearly maxed out. So if I go to stretched mode here, you can see I've got healing from King's Barrage. I've got a lot of accuracy, and I've got a lot of regeneration. So the regeneration here, regeneration here, regeneration here, regeneration here. I've got 75% prayer penetration for TOA. I could go like 1, 2, 3. Is there a way to get a little bit more? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I could go up here and get 100% penetration. 75% works just fine. The only bosses that really need prayer penetration are Doom for a little bit. You need 25%. And the more you have at Toa, the better. But don't really need more than 75%, honestly. Everything shreds it and you do it in a group. So don't need that. Then we got a lot of crossbow DPS. I don't know if this is technically best, but this is really good. Yeah, so prayer penetration, accuracy, regenerate for lots of echo hits, and then obviously maxed out crossbow, maxed out echoes, as much regeneration as possible to get as many echoes, and healing. So that's why we're out there. And then lots of accuracy. 3 more packs, like I said, if I wanted to get more accuracy, I could go... I don't even know. Find it yourself. I don't know where. I'd probably get 5% regenerate more, and then maybe like an accuracy on each side of here or something, or offhand's useless. I don't know where I'd go. But yeah, maybe get some more of that, or spec into one of these two if you want to boost the Dragon Blowpipe. So let's talk about my regions that we're going to do bosses for. So we've got Desert, Wilderness, and Asgarnia. On my first one, I did Tronwyn, Candor, and Mauritania, so I just wanted to do new ones. And I hate Chambers. I didn't want to do Fremenic. So that's why I took Wilderness, Asgarnia, and Desert. I wanted to do another raid, but I did not want to do Chambers. So let's just go through the list here. I'll put timestamps in the bottom for showing off all of the different bosses. But I'm just going to go one at a time through the interesting ones. So, Asgarnia, I don't even know if I have a SERP task, though, honestly. Let's see here. I think I have a KQ task. Yeah, so I'm just not going to do SERP. SERP, it just dies instantly. Then Commander Zilliana, so why not go show off a Zilly kill real quick. Because the King's Barrage freezes stuff, all the God Wars dungeon bosses go like this. You just walk in, you hit them. I'll turn stretch mode back on. So the reason I'm getting a bunch of hit splats here is because every time I regenerate, I have a chance of getting an echo. So this is how all the bosses go. And then you can just teleport back to the location and repeat. So if you wanted to do that again, you just go back in and kill it again. So that, I think, is probably a base hit, 45-37. If I'm hitting more than 45-37, if I get more than a 4k XP drop, that means I've regenerated a rune, triggered an echo. My echoes can trigger echoes, and I get lots of hits. So that is what all of the God Wars dungeon bosses look like. Okay, how do I get out of here? How do I get out of here? Spam it! Get out! I want out! Oh my god. Are you serious? This is so annoying. Okay, we'll just go in and get out this way. Here we go. Why am I so dumb? It hurts. It really does. Okay, we got out. Jesus. That's how all the God Wars dungeon bosses go. Mole's boring. Next, let's see, a next kill here. The one annoying part about this build is I run out of prayer potions a lot, so I have set up Butler, and I just have him making all my prayer potions. I get all the prayer potions from him now, so... Next, I did pretty early on. Like, once I had a pretty strong crossbow build, I started killing Nex. So I think I probably killed Nex as soon as I got Regenerate. As soon as I got Regenerate, as soon as I got health back from Ice Barrage. I didn't have a lot of this. I didn't have any prayer penetration. I didn't have some of these nodes. I had probably 20 to 25 nodes when I started doing Nex. And then I just did the one kill for the demonic pack, like kill Nex solo. And it was really smooth. The one big downside to this build is, on top of the prayer, is the heal is not huge. It's enough to out-heal the DPS from Nex, but it's not like spamming water spells. Like, it's just not that strong. So let's see how strong this is here. Oh, I didn't bring any super restores. Is that going to be a problem? I honestly don't know much about Nex at all, so I apologize if I'm doing this wrong. I know that he will melee you sometimes, and so I tend to try to like run away from him a little bit, but hopefully the cough is done. Didn't bring a ranging potion. Yeah, 34-44 is pretty sad for the hits. Oh, he virused me again? Dude, that's a big ranged echo proc. It honestly might be faster if I just leave. I know I'm supposed to play range for the second phase. And I think this is the one where he can melee you a bunch, right? You can see the procs there where you get the big XP. I think my biggest XP drop was 38,000 XP. I think. What is draining my prayer that heavily? Is it just Nex that's doing that? Am I supposed to be hitting the boss? This guy over here. Doesn't one of these restore all stats? Hopefully that gives me some of my stats back while I fight this boss. Okay, now we pray mage. Run away, right? It's based on distance to him. Oh, that was a big hit. Look at that go. Oh, 29k XP drop! Look at that! That's when the ranged echoes trigger more ranged echoes on top of the base max hit. You get lots of good damage going on there. Don't hit him while the siphon's going. I think you just gotta tag one of those because of how slow the crossbow is. I killed Cruor. This next phase is kind of annoying in a solo because what if I just stand here and tank it? 38 and it heals 57. That's not bad. Less effort. Okay, so this is guaranteed going to put you in an ice prison right away. Okay, or not. Kill him! Just imagine being 111 ranged instead of 79. How much better this would be, but this is still just shreds him. Prey range. Get me out of here, Nex. Thank you. Probably about time to kill this guy, right? Another hit. There it is. So as you can see, the heals are enough. Like, it's not anything crazy, but it's more than enough to solo Nex, for example. Like, Nex was the one I was most worried about, and the fact that this just completely shreds it is so cool. $34k XP drop. I'll put it on you later. You can't put it on right now. Not right now. You have clothes on. You're not changing your clothes 5 times a day. Kid's a little menace. Nice. Big XP drop. Can I hit a 109? I think my max hit that went with that 38k XP drop was probably like a 250 or something. Something crazy like that. Alright, so that was a bad example because I was not full health, but hey. Sorry. Not a real YouTuber here. Alright, so let's go on to the next boss. We'll teleport to Asgarnia. We'll teleport to the next prison. Just to get a restore potion. But I just got 5 of them, so it's okay, right? I'll show you the Titans. They're a joke, as you can imagine. Anything too crazy. Oh, I have join set. Quick start. There we go. And you just regenerate, and I don't have thorns. I think when I did this one, I still had a thorn belt. So that's worth mentioning that I started with thorns before I did, yeah, I did thorns build until I could unlock this. And just because my first account progression used thorns, and I was used to it, and I knew it was powerful. So when you have thorns, these guys just kill themselves on thorns. But even that was a joke. See if I get the Mystic Vigor. Hey, got the Giant Soul Amulet. Didn't have that yet. Alright, on to the next boss. The Whisper. I honestly haven't even killed the Whisper once, just because I figure it's boring as can be. And I'd have to go get the teleport thingy. I really can't be asked. Maybe I'll do that at the end, and I'll pause the recording and do it. I think I have a Calfight Queen task, so let's see that one. I did Calfight Queen. I think Desert was my last region. So, there's a rope. Is somebody else in here? I didn't even check the burners. Why is there a rope there? Let's go. Alright, so this is just pray one of the combat styles. I think it's pray range the whole time. 2 hit each phase, basically. And I'm not range potted right now, by the way. So, you can imagine being a lot better. 10% better on every single hit. If it's not more than that. KQ just dies. All the bosses that are like around 250 HP. And at this point, because I have so many echoes and so much regeneration, I normally 2-hit them. Like, it's rare that I don't generate an echo and do a lot of damage. Okay, Caridian Desert. Leviathan? Awakened Leviathan wasn't too bad. I recorded it, I think, and I got super spooned on the orb phase, like at the very end, the Enrage. So I managed to kill it also pretty late. It wasn't one that I did early. For this, you do 2 phases, basically. You do 2 prayer, and then you get to the final phase. You'll have to do a little bit more, but I never shadow barraged it. Once I got here, and I was at this point, and this was my 3rd region, I was never having to slow down the cycle by shadow barraging and doing a special attack. Like, I wasn't getting this many echoes. Like, this is a crazy amount of echoes now. But, like, and honestly, you don't even need to stand this because you have 100% accuracy. That orb boosts accuracy and reduces damage, right? There's no reason to chase it. Like, you regenerate all your health back, and the boss just dies. Let me go to Varlamore, Huey, and Bank real quick. Okay, now let's go to what's next. Temporos, boring. Tombs of Masket, maybe I'll do at the end. It's such a long one. Karamja, we'll go in and do the challenges. I will comment on the fight cave is boring, and it's fine. You don't have thorns AOE on everything, so it is slow, and you do kind of have to pay attention during the Inferno as well. But I did this Leagues one as soon as I had a little bit of regenerate health with water magic. But I'm pretty comfy with 6 Jads. And every once in a while you can even just power right through. The nice thing about it being 7 tick is basically once per cycle you have to click another one of the Jads or another NPC. Because your attack cycle lines up perfectly with... Oh, I think I might be out behind a tick there. I guess that was good. I think I originally brought... Let's see if I can just kill it. I originally brought chins for this. You can just power right through it. Okay, we're gonna off and kill the melees. Yeah, so I guess we're just gonna absolutely burst through it. I did bring chins when I originally did this for the first time, so I would not count on, if you're not at like full power, basically 40 packs or 35 plus packs with a lot of regeneration and accuracy, you're probably not going to be able to out DPS the healers. But as it stands, once you are maxed out, you can out DPS the healers apparently. Honestly, didn't know that. I think I might have missed a flick in there somewhere because I was focusing too hard on the rangers, but oh well. I think the next one's the spicy. I think it's a bunch of melees again, right? Oh, I might actually finish this. Kill the melees. The King's Barrage is so slow that you do not want to accidentally have, you don't want to have auto retaliate on for this challenge, because you want to make sure that when your attack is on cooldown, it's not on cooldown while you're needing to attack stuff, if that makes sense. So there I took a hit. Oh well. I think when I did this originally I had 130 HP, I wasn't maxing into the 158. Is that what I'm max right now? The damage. Oh, I think we kill the majors first. Probably should have killed the... Getting some good luck on the Jads. Okay, last one going down here. Okay, that's it for the special challenge in terms. Now it just goes straight into super fast Jad, so. Alright, and now it's going to be a 2-tick Jad. Or 3-tick Jad? I really don't know. 4-tick Jad? It's faster, but I'm not sure how much faster. I think they fixed this, because it used to be that you couldn't see an attack behind a mage attack, but now it's pretty simple. I guess the minion is aggroing some of the healers. That also helped a lot there. But there you go. There's the league challenge. Not too terrible. Um, Obviously, I would take chins when you're doing it, because you might not have maxed out DPS. But if you're saving the special Jad challenge until you are very high DPS, then you might have a good time there. I don't think it's worth doing a Moxie. Here's Doom. So Doom is really fun. I didn't. So for this, you don't even need to do the shield phase. Just let it pop. Just let it pop. Don't even bring the boppers. So I would unequip. So I was unequipping that and punching it to clear anytime it did the big thing. But I don't think it's worth it to. I have a Karis on me actually. And then I guess it's worth it to bring something to kill the melees with. Maybe the Karis will help me with that. I don't know where they're at, bud. I don't know. Go find it. I don't think it's downstairs. Which one's first? Mage? I guess it doesn't matter because it's dead. That's a big one. That was a big hit. 169 damage. I have never skipped this phase. Like, in all my time. I never killed it during like a boulder, because when it's doing a boulder, it won't start the grub phase. And then now that I'm into the later waves, because I have prayer penetration, I guess I can kill everything, right? Did I do this without prayer penetration? I think I did this before I had prayer penetration to get the Doom 8, and I just didn't kill any of the rangers. I double hit everything because the crossbow special, but I had no way of meleeing the melee grubs or something. Can't remember how I did this. But now, if I wanted to grind it out, you just see every once in a while just a massive XP drop. It's so fun. I have my left click set to descend. That's why I'm not pulling up the interface. It'll stop you if you get a good drop. It'll be like, hey, are you sure you actually want to descend? You've got a lot of money in there. Yes, I do. See, it does a couple attacks. I've never phased it right there before grub phase. I've never killed it. I assume it's possible. I really don't know if it forces you into a grub phase, even if it has like 1 HP or something. It's immune to damage, so might as well kill a couple grubs. And then this is going to be dead before. Like during wave 8, 6 plus, you tank the 99, then you heal back up to full. Like, it's a big deal. Like, I can go over and do the block with the boulder. But even if you don't do that, you're still going to kill it during the car phase super easily. Like, just run for a safe spot. King's Barrage has big range, so. But if you do get the block, happy day. Run down here, do wave 7. I'm probably going to stop at like 10 just to show that like it's very consistent. Like there, I instantly phase it. But here, I got to run up. This is kind of awkward, isn't it? If you get knocked below 99 HP there, it's a pretty sad time. Obviously, because you tanked the 99. Then that's just an end of a run, but... Oh, nice. So I'm Venomed, 40 HP. Well, who cares? The King's Barrage heals every time. It's so good. Now I could just AFK to the end here. My kid wants me to pull him up again. I don't think I have that game anymore, bud. It's only on Mommy's phone. I don't have it. I don't have it. If you can find it, you can play it, but it's not on my phone anymore, I don't think. Yeah, so even though I'm Venomed, it's still not really that big of a problem. I already put it under the 75. I think it gets one more attack, and then it goes into shield phase. Now we just kill some grubbies. Until it explodes. Run back here. Oh, you see, I didn't even get a rock special, but it's still just dead in 3 hits. It's ridiculous. And even though and the Venom can get up to 20, like the Venom's at 20 right now, and it's really not a problem until you have to do a melee punish, and it's like tight. It's not on here. It's not on there. One more? No. All right, instantly done. It's not on there. It's not there, dude. My kid's asking me for something that just doesn't exist. Once again, no boulder blockage, so we're gonna run over here and just stand behind. And dead. And we're easily sustaining just off the healing of the King's Barrage. We do not have to, even though we're Venomed. Why is that? I swear that hit this one right here isn't there until I run over it. And now the limiting factor is just prayer points, and eventually I'll get a melee punish, and the melee punish will be a little bit awkward. As long as you're above 99 HP after the melee punish, though, you're fine. It's just if the melee punish puts you below 99 HP, it can be a little bit sketchy. Because then you're basically dead to a 99. So either keep a brew or a double eat with a shark and a brew or something. And be chilling. Okay, alright, one more. And then I'm done. Obviously, if you have anti-poisons and you just want to clear it. See, I was 100% not there. Comment if you believe it, because I think it's griefing me somehow. Oh, here's a melee punish. We're going to run up here. Oh, no. I'm bad at the game. What can I say? Yeah, so if you want to bring something to deal with that the way you're supposed to, you can. Or, just let it end your run like I did. Woohoo. Okay, on to the next boss. That was Doom. Force Coliseum's pretty long. Huey is boring. You just kill it. All of the moons. You know what? We'll do the annoying moon. The annoying blood. They already killed blood. I already killed blood. Eclipse is kind of annoying too, isn't it? Like when you have a ranged build. They're all kind of annoying. We'll go kill Eclipse. I think it's the worst of them because of the stupid phase where the thingy goes around the room and you have to follow it. And your range can't hit this, by the way. So if you want to bring a melee weapon so you can get some reflect damage on them, that's something worth noting. I don't think the other ones have any big problem like this, though. Let's see how the King's Barrage does here. I haven't been back in a while. Whoa! It's gonna shred him. 2 for 2 on the hit. Fix what? Come here. No, that can't be fixed, bud. You guys broke it. Still absolutely shreds him. And that's probably due to all the accuracy boost that I've got from all of the stuff. But we're kind of showcasing this at its max build anyway. Awakened Varrd, when I did it, was pretty fine. I don't think I mess up any of the axes. The one annoying part about the King's Barrage is if vardorvis ends up on these tiles right here. If vardorvis is here, it's really annoying because when you have to move down here to avoid axes, kids were having a full-blown freak out on each other. They're still kind of not getting along, but that's what 4-year-olds and 2-year-olds do, right? Okay, alright, so let's see Vardorvis here. Like I was saying, it's really annoying if he's right here because your crossbow will drag you back to here. So when you're doing regular Vardorvis, start here. Your first hit never hits. That's fine. And then he's frozen, right, because of the King's Barrage. But just start down here and then move up to here if you like doing it from here to practice for Awakened. I think my accuracy is at like 60%. So if I hit hard because of all the echoes and stuff. But sometimes you can get a little unlucky with the hits. Nope, I didn't left click it in time. But because it takes so long, I don't think I missed any attack ticks there anyway. Minion, kill him! Got him. There's an awakened. You know what? You want to see an awakened Vardorvis? Let's go. Or a leviathan. Comment below which one. If you had rather I killed awakened leviathan, let me know. But I am going to go ahead and kill an awakened Vardorvis. At least try. You know, what's the worst that could happen? Fail and then move on. So I need to get this Awakener's Orb out. Teleport back to Vardorvis. You want to consume it? Heck yeah, I do. Okay, the axe is instantly spawn on you, but I think I'm still going... I don't know. I'm going to start up here, and I'll just... I don't want an axe to spawn on top of me and just instantly kill me or something. See, now he's over here, so if I path over here... The nice thing is you don't have to worry about your HP. See how he's frozen over there? That's annoying as can be. Oh, the axe is spawn on top of you. I forgot. Nice free wave here. Did I do that right? I feel like I did that wrong. Oh, spooned on that one. He's gonna whack me. He's gonna whack me. Not too bad. Messed up a little bit, but the regen will take care of a hit from Vardorvis, right? So, not such a big deal if you do get hit, because you're healing every time you hit the boss. So, as long as you're dodging the axes, you're doing okay. Then I think the most, and we'll save corp for last, but I'll just show, I don't think there's any reason to kill the big ones, right? So let's see. I don't think I've even killed that. Let's see if I can go in here. Oh, that's so annoying, isn't it? Noise. Hit him with the 111. I meant to type noise, but... Oh, this might be annoying trying to hop and find worlds for these. I'm just going to pause it until I find one. Where's the pause button? Alright, I found a world! Quick! Get him! Prey range, right? Until he does the magic attack to push you back. I mean, this. I hope you understand and expect this to go the way that you think it's going to go. It just dies. Cool. Alright, see, they're all like that. There's nothing really interesting going on there. Spindel's kind of silly because... Can I get out in time? I did. Because you freeze them in place. I need 5 more on this one. Again. And there's somebody in here. Pausing the recording. What do you know? I found one on Australian World. There we go. So, I don't have recoil, but I don't think it matters. What do these things do anyway? I don't even know what these little spiderlings do. But this boss is a joke as well. There you go. Teleport, wilderness. Yeah, so I'm not going to do the last one. Let's go look at the Chaos Elemental real quick. This thing is a joke as well. There's his respawn point. Where is he at? Chaos Ellie. Did somebody lure him all the way over here or something? Or was he north of the Rogue's Castle? Or was he in the Rogue's Castle? That wolf deserves to die! Pew pew! He was looking at me funny. Sure, I bet he's north. You think he's inside or north? Oh, he's inside! We'll do 2 kills of the Chaos Ellie for fun. I already got the pet. And I already have the Dragon 2-hand and the D-pick, but so I don't think there's anything I get from this guy. Yeah, 2-hit him. Nope. Nope. You learn your low XP drop, and then you kind of know what your max hit is, about 75 for me. So if I feel like I'm not going to hit the 75, I think that's a minimum right there. That was 84, so 84 is my minimum. So if I see a minimum XP drop, like I know I'm going to kill that no matter what, but that kind of helps you judge whether you need to stick around or go. Is there anything else interesting in the wilderness? I did the Chaos Ellie. Crazy Archeologist is one that's notoriously tanky, right? So you'll see that this guy, I think you're supposed to mage him in the main game, but once you have all the accuracy, this guy dies as well. You can honestly just AFK retaliate all these lower level ones. It took me 136 to get a malediction. Scorpia took so many kills. But Scorpia is easy as well. Like, you can just ignore everything about Scorpia. We'll show Scorpia really quick as well. Scorpia was I had to do like 200 something kills to get my malediction shard to do the contract. Oh, did he interrupt my combat? My telly? Bro. Running out of... Oh, nice. I have an instant poison. I forgot about those 20 poisons. So I did this really early, I think even before I had the healing, maybe? I think I did this before I had the healing. So it was still pretty chill, and you do shred it, and you can ignore the little guys, and then instant response. Yeah, 100... Oh, it wasn't 200 kills. I was just being dramatic. But if for some reason you wanted to grind that out this late into the game, then... I don't know what the KC milestones are. I'm done. I don't know if I mentioned that yet. I'm not doing any more on this account. I already dragon ranked my main, and then my brother and I play this account so he can go off and max this one. I got him set up with infinite prayer potions and insane DPS. I need an anti. Get rid of this 20 or it's going to kill me. Okay, anything else? I think it's just corp, right? Yeah, just corp. You'll see that corp is It's slow, but you don't need to do anything. I think occasionally it can kill you. You can just use the private instance here if you don't want to wait for anything around. Wait around for anything. I don't know if the respawn's slower in a private instance or what the deal is, but I swear it's like a 30-second respawn. If you want to dodge those magic attacks, I think it might benefit you. And this thing does kill you if you just AFK. Like, you cannot AFK this thing. Now that I have full fortified Missouri almost, I'm pretty tanky. But I think it almost kills me every once in a while. So here we're going to spam click the floor. Oh, I didn't run in time. Gotta kill it again. Bummer. I think if you run away from the splashes, you can reduce how much damage you take from that attack. That's what I'm saying, you can run around. And if it just chains you 40s and you're unlucky, you will die. I failed it again. Am I on an Australian world still? I'm on an Australian world. That's my excuse for the crap clicks on the core. That was a lot of range echoes. I'm gonna run away from it. Lots of big hits on the corpy. Give me a something. No sigil. Unlucky. Okay, that's it. I mean, that's all the bosses I've got in my region. I ignored some annoying ones. The Inferno is a little annoying with this. Like, you do actually kind of have to do it. Like, you can't just sit in the middle because it's not thorns. So if you want to do the 15 Infernos and the 10 Colosseums, both of those are probably worth... just teleport out so I don't have to damage, and then I can teleport to... I'll do a Colosseum run real quick just to show you. It's fine, but you do have to actually do it. You can't just AFK. Like with Thorns on my main account, I just AFK'd to Zuck 15 times. I just did it on mobile, and then I killed... I killed Zuck, and I killed Soul after AFKing to the boss, so... Karamja, no, not Karamja. We'll go to Varlamore, Fortis Coliseum. Excuse me, I just coughed into the mic instead of away from the mic. And then, like I said, you do not regenerate any prayer. And with blasphemy being a thing, it's probably a good idea. And I think my best weapon against Soul, because I literally have nothing into... I don't have Thorns, and I don't have anything into melee. So if you want to put a little bit into melee to get a faster whip for Soul, you can. I'm very comfy with Soul, so I didn't see any point in taking my time to do that. So this was my gear for Soul, roughly speaking. Probably had... Oh, I have an Infernal Cape. Probably used a Fire Cape. Missouri's fine. That's fine. That's all whatever. So we'll do a quick Soul, and that'll be the end of the video of just how good King's Barrage is once you have it maxed out. I am not doing this on an Australian world. It's not happening. It's not happening. It's not happening. It's not gonna do it. About went to a League's free-for-all world in the main game. Not going to the highest population one either. Where's all the League's worlds? There they are. 282 ping. Australians got the worst servers. Maybe because they're on the other side of the world from me, but, you know, it's debatable. So you do kind of have to kill all the stuff. Like, I don't have Thorns. I think you just kill them all because you always max hit, but it doesn't change the fact that you have to kill everything without thorns. So if you do spec in thorns at all, then you'll have an easier time. And that's why I'm not going to grind this out. I'm not going to do this unless I switch to a thorn build later on. Oh, that's nice. It freezes them. Look at that. No, I can ignore a lot of mechanics because I'm lazy. I'm probably taking lots of damage, losing lots of prayer. Polar flare, whatever. I guess I should come over here, huh? We'll force the spawn the way we want it to. And oh, that would be a nice thing if you get a double south spawn or something that's like not friendly. You can freeze that one, I bet, and then let's say if we get a double south spawn. If we freeze the front one and then the second one comes in down below it, will that like make it a little bit more manageable? Like if I freeze one here, the other one comes around it to see me. I don't think that works out. I think it'll get stuck on it still. If I like instantly, I think I did Fortis Coliseum when I had thorns before I switched to King's Barrage. It's like on this build I've used one reset to get to this point. I did my Fortis Coliseum with thorns. I did not do it just with this, but I'm doing this to show that it's technically possible. It's just not very fun. I think I was one tick late. Yep. Yeah. I think the main place is that I use the fact that it freezes the NPC. Or at like Spindel, and that's honestly it, I think. But you can just easily out-eat. You can out-heal this guy. So like one NPC being on you, just pray the Manticore and you'll probably out-heal. Unless it's like a major or a ranger, you might get shredded. But or if you have 0 defense. I guess that's what we're doing. This is only wave 5. This is so slow. My PB is 5 minutes on, like literally to complete the Coliseum on the Thorns mage build with a one tick staff. My PB was 4 minutes and 59 seconds. So this just sucks without Thorns. I do not recommend doing this without Thorns. Inferno or Coliseum. That being said, it's technically fine to do. It blows. It's not fun. You do shred the heck out of Zuck, though. I'm not going to go do a whole nother Inferno run just to show that it shreds Zuck, but you can take my word for it. It shreds the living heck out of him. Why you have a max hit of 20 and you hit him a 6 on like 7 HP? Doo-doo minion, I swear. One thing that you could do, honestly, is bring in like the Sunlight Hunter's crossbow just to get a few hits in here. Here, I'm just gonna ignore the mage. I'm in tanky gear and I'm healing basically everything that hits me, so. Minimum. Oh, it wasn't a minimum. I did hit X. Oh, that's the minion that did some damage. That was a minimum hit. Whoa! Jaguar almost got me there. I run out of prayer points before I make it to the final waves here. Let's spicy it up here. Oh, not even that spicy. I reached the back one. Nope. I reached the back one now? Yes, I can. I was gonna flick the the ranger behind the pillar anyway, but pretty sure I just tanked that solar flare orb. One more hit before the Manta heals him. Let's go. 22k XP drop. Gotta love to see those, dude. I love it. I can't remember if I hit the 38k on corp or if it was in Zabak and it was like boosted, because I think Zabak is boosted XP, but I do really love the big XP drops. Man, I'm only on wave. This sucks. This sucks about Thorns. I'd already be done with all of it. With Soul. With Soul even, I'd be done. Oops. Not paying attention there. Wasn't paying attention again. I think the play here is to just tank the Ranger, honestly. I have like no defense, but who cares, right? I'm losing HP to him though. That's big sad. I'm losing prayer, I mean. Alright, one hit from the major. Worth it. He still ignores some mechanics. You just can't go as hard. Because it is healing you, 20, 30 every time you hit. That's a big XP drop. Not even dead. Running out of prayer. And like, there's no thorns to kill this manticore stack. It makes me really sad. What is he stuck on? Oh, he's frozen. I was like, what the frick is going on? Unfreeze, dude. Thank you. Good enough. Stepped right into that, didn't I? Nice. Shredded the manticore. Mandy Mayhem. Can I freeze him like this and it like solves some problems or something? No, it didn't really solve anything. I just know that my DPS is crazy, so going north and only dealing with one of these is fine. And then I know that if the major starts hitting me from around the corner, I'm fine. Yes, 'cause the major's in front, so. Let's pivot down here like this. Okay, nice. I was kind of worried about the double major, but... Ooh, that was spicy, wasn't it? Just kill him. We can go over here, tank one ranged hit, but freeze him, and then bring the double mage down here? Yeah, see, that would have done if I hadn't killed him. Now, what's the deal here? Oh no, what a bummer, dude. Ooh, that was scary. Took a lot of prayer potions because I was just brute forcing it, but we made it to soul, and now it's just a regular soul fight. Nothing crazy. I don't think I can use King's Barrage. Let's try it, you know? What's wrong with having a little bit of fun here? 73 rare points though. Oh yeah, we're using it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We're doing it. Oh yeah, we're doing it, buddy. Damn! 100% accuracy so far. Oh, there's a miss. We're above 50%, so it's 3 ticks on the last hit. We're gonna tank it. Face it. Give it to me. Oh, I got perfect footwork because I technically didn't tank that hit. I was gonna tank it just because I was too lazy to time it. Oh, it got me with the volatility. Oh no, what a bummer. There you go. Cool. So you can even use it on soul. I forgot that I had insane accuracy. You know, I think when I first did it, I had simple thorns and I just got through it with like melee only thorns with like a abyssal whip maybe. I might even have just used, I don't know. I did it really early on because I'm pretty decent with the Colosseum. Alright, hopefully that was a helpful display of King's Barrage and all of the bosses in the Wilderness, Asgarnia, Desert, Varlamore, and Karamja. Yeah, if you found this helpful, like, subscribe, and let me know. I can log on to my other account and just do a full expose on what are the other regions that I chose. Turonwin, but everybody's done Turonwin, Moritania, Kandrin. I don't think there's any reason for me to make a video on Thorns and Mage and Air Mage. Like, everybody did that. But I just hadn't seen a whole lot of King's Barrage, Shred, and stuff, and this was a nice every single boss video. So I thought this was a good idea. Congrats to Hook for getting the next thing. I saw lots of GZs. I wanted to know what was going on. I missed it. And then here's my relics. Let's see what the bell has in store for me. I love the bell. Like, it's so fun. In fact, I can just check that every once in a while and get some more. Oh my gosh, look at me go. I literally have a god sword ready for my last few tasks under the demonic packs. Like, D-chain, easy. I have the god sword. I just need the smithing level. One more smithing level from the butler. And then a burning treads. What would be kind of annoying, I have all of the crystals from Serb, but I'd have to go get rangers. So that's why I made this video with 37 out of 40. I feel like I'm already insanely powerful as is, so I've got 35 plus 15, so it's a 50% chance to generate a ranged echo. 30% more effective prayers, 7 tick, crossbow, but double accuracy, max hits. The magic heals 20% of 60% of the damage I deal gets reflected back. And because my max hit was 84, so I'm getting healed 50 HP every time I hit the thing. And then this 150% regenerate runes. The way that this works, let me show you. So I'm going to switch my recorder over paint. Okay, so the way this works is you have 100% right here, and then you have 50% right here. So that's a 150% chance to regenerate runes. Now, anytime you regenerate, so this is what it says. Whenever you regenerate ammo, you have a 35% chance to fire a ranged echo. While a crossbow is equipped, you have a 15% additional chance. So that means I have a 50% chance to trigger a ranged echo. And then echoes can trigger additional echoes at half the chance. So it's a 25% chance that a ranged echo will again generate an echo. So when I regenerate a rune, so this is guaranteed 100% regenerate a rune, I have a 50% chance to do an echo. Okay, then 50% of the time I regenerate another rune. So then I get a 50% chance to generate another echo there. So overall, on every hit I do, I have 100% of 50, that's 50%, and 150% of 50, that's 25%. So I have a 75% chance to regenerate a ranged echo. Then if I generate a ranged echo, every single echo can 25% of the time a ranged echo will generate another echo, and then that one can generate another echo, and that one can generate another echo. So 3 out of 4 times you're going to hit over your max hit. So that's why it seems like I'm always hitting over my max hit, because 75% of the time I am hitting over that base max hit of 84. 84 was my minimum hit, but 70% of the time I generate 1 echo. And I think the way it works is that's technically 2 echoes. So this generates an echo, this generates an echo, and then let's say this one generates an echo half the time, this generates an echo a fourth of the time. The chance of them both regenerating is 50%. It's not additive, it's multiplicative. So this is the additive. Overall, I have a 34th chance just off the base. But the chance of generating another echo is half. Of both things happening, what's both things happening, is 1/8 of the time. So 1/8 of the time, that means I get both echo. Both of these echoes proc 1/8 of the time. So 1/8 of the time, on every 8 hits, I'll actually get 4 hit splats. Because I get the base hit of 84, which is actually split up into 47, 37, I think, from the mage and the ranged hit. So I get a 47, 37. And then it's not like 2 hits, it's just the fact that I regenerated 2 runes. Because I regenerate 2 runes, it has nothing to do with the 37. That's the mage hit. Just the fact that this one, this regen, this is a regen rune, and this is a regen rune. Sorry, I'm using a mouse right now to type this out. I'm not like pinning it or anything, so that's actually pretty good, I would say. So this right here can generate echo, echo, if they both regenerate 1/8 of the time, then I get 4 hit splats. So then you'll see, then you get the 4 hit splat situation where you can see, and then you hit like a 74 and a 15 with the 2 echoes. So that's when you get a 4 hit splat. But the echo can generate an echo at 25%, so then you can get even more. This can trigger an echo, and this can trigger an echo. You get 5 hit splats, 6 hit splats, and so on and so on and so on, up to, I don't know how many hit splats you can do. I assume each of these could generate an echo. This echo can generate 4 additional echoes. Up to 4 times range echoes can trigger additional echoes. So at absolute max, I think each of these echoes, from 1/8 of the time you get 2 echo hits, each of those can regenerate 4 more echoes. So I think the most you can get is 1, 2, 3, 4, but 4 more on each. So I think you could get 4 plus 4 plus 4 is 12 hit splats. If I understand how ranged echoes work. I think you can get 12 hit splats. And during this video, I'm pretty sure I got like an 8 hit splat situation. So you can just get massive hits. That's why it's so fun. So hopefully that was a helpful explanation of what's going on with the echoes. And you enjoyed the video from there. I think my last ones are going to go into like a 1-tick Accursed Scepter with healing. In case I do want to like AFK something with Mage. I don't even know. That, or I'll just regenerate some more runes. Get my regen rate up and then do 2 accuracy nodes like I was saying earlier. Like maybe this is worth it. Increase by distance between your target. 5 chance to roll max accuracy. I don't know. I don't think 100% prayer penetration is worth it. I could get to max prayer pen right here, but then I'm kind of burning it on air spells. Or I could go 1, 2, 3 and go through this one, but I'm not ever changing attack style, so I could get 25% more accuracy going here. Don't know. I think this regen is the most valuable thing I can go toward. Maybe. Oh, look at that. That's what I should do. I should go up to this. Yeah, I should go up there. And then my max HP can be 188. That's a good idea. All right, peace.